Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to be doing this look right here for you guys. I don't know, it's just a very soft, pretty, smoky eye that you can wear in the day, and then a really pretty just pink. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know if you have any requests, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Mama needs to go fix this hair. Bye. Alright guys, so I'm going to take this Makeup Forever Skin Equalizer in the mattifying formula, and I'm just going to take this just in my hands. I'm going to just lightly rub it into my hands and then press it onto my face. You have to work really fast with this product because if you just rub, it's going to dry on you and you're going to see that it has lots of streaking, and you'll see that through your foundation, and it's not cute. So just make sure to really pat that in, and you use a little bit of the product. If you use too much, it'll just bunch up on you. And it's not cute, y'all. You want to make sure that it's very light and comfortable and not super heavy. So I don't know what it is, but Mama's starting to like some dewy skin. So I'm going to be using this Aqua Luminous Foundation by Becca, and I wear the shade Beige. It's the perfect shade for me. You guys will see that it just like blends into all that yellowness. And I really like this because it looks like a natural glow. It gives you medium coverage, which I wish it was a full coverage, but you can definitely build it up. This takes a while to set, so you really want to make sure to start off with light applications. So I'm using this Real Techniques buffing brush, I think that's what it is. But I'm just taking it right off the back of my hand, and I'm going to start working that into my skin. And as you guys can see, it does have some coverage, and I was not liking the brush. So of course I went to my trusty, I don't know why I questioned myself, Sephora Pro Fan Full Coverage brush. You guys know what it is. I don't remember what the name of it is, but I don't know why I always question my options. This is my go-to, and I like to try new things, but come on now. If it ain't broke, why fix it? So I'm just taking this, and as you guys can see, it picks up much more product than the other brush did, and it really blends it out fast. So I'm just going back and forth and buffing it into the skin, and that's pretty much it. Nothing special. You guys have seen me do this 1,000,000,001 times. So as you guys can see, my skin looks really dewy. Okay, so we're going to take my MAC Prep and Prime Bright Forecast highlighter. This is a corrector, and I really like to use this under my eyes. It's really lightweight, but it has awesome coverage. So if you're looking for something to just kind of color correct any darkness or hyperpigmentation, this is such a great product. As you guys can see, a little bit goes a long way. I literally twisted one, and it did once, and it did both eyes. Now I'm just taking my foundation brush, and you guys know I like to blend the crap out of anything I put on my face. So I'm just literally blending that into my skin and making sure that it just looks like it's part of my foundation and it's not any additional product. And you just keep blending. This is an oldie and a goodie, and it never fails. It's my Pro Longwear Concealer in NC30. I know this is all over YouTube, but I really, really, really love this concealer. I'm just taking this and I'm patting it right under my eyes, and it's over that corrector. Again, another reason why I love that corrector, because you can layer anything on top of it. It never looks cakey. So I'm just taking that back and forth. And for those of you who have tried out the Pro Longwear Concealer, you know that it's one of those products that you can't really control the amount of product that you get, and a little bit goes a long way. So I'm just going in with my brush, and my brush will pick up any excess product, but it's also blending that product out into my eyes, and again, it's just going to look really natural, like it's part of my natural beauty. It doesn't look like I have tons of stuff on my face. So this is a new product. It's the RCMA Translucent Setting Powder, and I'm going to be using this product to set my foundation. I'm just using a lid, and I'm going to pour a little bit of that product into the back of that lid, and I will then take my powder brush by Real Techniques. This is my favorite brush for setting my foundation, and I'm just going to lightly dust that over my face. It definitely does work, but it gets everywhere. Like, it's messy. I don't like the packaging for this product. I wish that it came in like a jar like the Laura Mercier. I just feel like this is messy. So I feel like this product kind of adds a little bit of color to my skin, like it just makes it look lighter. I don't know. I'm not really sure how I feel about the product yet. I will continue to try it out and let you guys know how I feel about it. But as you guys can see, I am literally taking that everywhere that I applied my foundation, and it's just going to prep my skin for the next steps. So I'm going to be taking my Urban Decay Primer Potion. It's the anti-aging formula, and I'm going to be applying that all over my eyelids with my fingers. So this stuff, even though I put powder all over my face, this is not going to move any of my makeup, and it really does extend the longevity of my eye makeup and also keeps it from creasing. I really love this primer. It's by far my favorite primer so far. Okay, so now I'm taking this limited edition eyeshadow by MAC, and this is Chamomile, and I'm taking a MAC 224 brush, and I'm going to use that to lightly dust it all over my eyelids. This is just going to set that primer, and you always want to use a shadow or a powder of some sort over your eyelids after you apply a primer. This is just basically going to smooth everything out, and it's going to create a nice base for you to apply your shadows. If you go in with a shadow that has color to it right after applying that primer, it's going to look very patchy and uneven. Now I'm going in with MAC Swiss Chocolate, and I'm taking this pencil brush by, I want to say it's a MAC one. As you guys can tell, it's one of those products that I've had for a really long time because it looks jacked up from the handle. So I'm taking this color and I'm lightly building it from the lash line up, and I'm not going to take this past my crease. This brush just wasn't doing it for me, so I went in with a 221, which you guys know is my jam. And again, I'm telling you, I don't know why I questioned myself. It was a brush I wanted to grab from the get-go, but again, I wanted to try something new. So I'm just taking this color again from my lower lash line up into the crease, and I'm not adding any additional product to the brush. I'm literally just using whatever was left on the brush to come up into the crease. Now I'm taking that pencil brush again, and I'm blending from the lash line up and really just shaping the eye. And as you guys can tell, I'm doing more of a rounded eye as opposed to dragging it out a little bit more. And I'm bringing that color to the inside of my eyelid. So now I'm going to blend, and I will be using one of my favorite products. This is MAC's Soft Brown, and I'm using a MAC 224 brush. I love, 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 love this color. It's such a great blending color, and that's what I'm using it for. I'm literally using just to soften the color that I've already placed on my eyelids. This is just going to help everything look really smooth and blended. Now I'm just going to go ahead and do my eyebrows off camera, and I'm using this Deeply Damson Shadow by MAC, and I'm using the MAC 221 again, and I'm literally just pushing that color into the outer corner of my eyes. This is just a really pretty deep plum color. It's a little bit brighter than something like Sketch, but with the colors that I've already placed on my eyes, you guys will see that it just still looks very soft and neutral, but I wanted a little pop of color. So I'm just pushing that onto my outer corner. If you drag this color, it's just going to shear it out, so that's why I'm pushing it onto my outer corner so that it's really pigmented and smooth. Alright, time to blend. You guys know that you always have to blend, and that's what I'm doing. I'm blending, blending, blending. Alright, so I'm going to be using a product that I really love right now. This is the Marc Jacobs, I think it's called Twinkle Pop. It's basically a cream shadow, and this is in the shade Volver. It's such a beautiful, like, gold peachy shade, but it's still soft. It's not like a yellow gold, it's just a very silvery, pretty gold shade. It's definitely not silver, but it's just a softer gold, and I'm going to be using my fingers to blend that out. This product is so pretty, you don't need anything else but this color, but I wanted to go in with something a little bit stronger. So again, I'm going back with that Deeply Damson shade, and I'm packing that color out again, just building the intensity as I go, guys. You guys can kind of look at it and see how intense you want it. So I'm going to be using this Urban Decay gel liner. It's alright, but there you go. Liner is done, and now I'm going in with this contour shade by MAC. I believe it's called Sculpt, and I'm using my NARS Ita brush, and I'm just basically going to contour my face. So as you guys can see, it's definitely very pigmented. It's a really great color. It's brown, but it has more of an ashy undertone to it. So I'm just blending this contour shade out and up, and it'll just really help make everything look soft and natural, not so intense. But you guys can totally see the difference. That side of my face looks slightly slimmer and not as round. I'm also taking this to basically hide my triple chin. And again, when you do this, you really want to make sure that you're also blending it down, but you can totally see the difference. It just looks more defined, and that side just looks fat. So I'm taking the Ita brush again, and we're doing our other side, and I dropped something. Well, it broke. Ugh, I hate when that stuff happens. But anyway, so we're not going to let that ruin our contour party. As you guys can see, it's going on pretty heavy. The whole point is to blend this out so it looks smoother, softer, and there you go. Contour is done. I don't know what I'm jamming to, but Lord knows I wish I was at that party again. Like always, we're blending any harsh edges, and I'm using my foundation brush to do so. I don't add additional product. I literally just go in with what was left on the brush and blend that out. So it just makes everything look really seamless and natural, I guess. Now I'm going in with my powder brush, and this is a highlighting powder by MAC, and I forget what this was called. I think it's called Bone. So I'm just going to dust it all over my face, and now I'm using Dainty. It's one of my favorite blushes by MAC, and it's a mineralized blush. And of course I'm going to be using my trusty 137 brush, and I'm just going to dust that all over my cheeks. It's just going to give you a really pretty natural blush, and I love it. It's one of my favorites. It just gives you really like flirty, pretty, soft cheek. Now I'm going in with this lip pencil, and this is by Buxom. It's just a really pretty like mauvey pink shade, and I'm literally just filling my entire lip with it. I'm just keeping it very soft and natural, but I wanted there to be a little bit of color on my lips. And now, of course, you guys know I had to highlight. So I'm going to go in with my Dior highlighter, and this is part of the Glowing Gardens collection. And I believe it's in the Glowing Nude, I think it's called. But I'm using a Makeup Forever highlighter brush. It's a large highlighter brush. And I'm literally just dusting that all over my cheeks. And I'm going from under my brow to the very front of my cheek. And it's so pretty. It's one of my favorite highlights. And again, we're just doing the same thing on the other side, dusting from the cheekbone and also taking it from the brow back down. And I'm lightly just building that color, even though I want to go ham. That's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this very simple, easy look. Let me know if you have any requests, and I will see you on the next video. Don't forget to thumbs up, like, and subscribe. Bye, guys.